off. Whew. Man, I had a long day. I'm ready though. The great ship Vilbrand. For the first time in a long time, Merlwyb's course is clear. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so in the meeting, we seek to arrange with the kobolds. I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed, when the Sahagins swarmed at our halls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. Okay, so? To men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land, an ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Jeez, these big words. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lenosha, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on and on it went, till every elm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. What? This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindreds brood yet on on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their temper. I thought we was cool. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. I thought we was cool with them, and so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. I agree. They would totally do that. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Oh, infiltration. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Well, that's why I'm gonna pull up and lay the smack down. Yet a single death on the kobold side will jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. Conqueror's chain. What is that? The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life. Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. Take goods but not life. I don't get it. So, friends, what think you of our strategy? Gotta get it done. The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. time during which Alize would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her protection, I am not convinced we can keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do, and had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Filbert. Oh, jeez, that music kicked in so hard. So I'm going to cure that priest or die trying. Whoa, that music kicked in so hard. Just go with it. Might as well. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Anon. I forgot they say that. Anon. That, yo, what? That music just kicked in mad hard. For all of 10 seconds, jeez. What was the point of that? I gotta turn that music down, man. It's not enough. Oh, I did sound effects. Yo. I'm good with that. Sound effects. That can come down a little bit. Background music. No ambient noise. I'll leave it on, I guess. If it get too crazy, we'll turn it off, but that music is bumping, boy, I tell you. That. How's that? That's pretty good. I'm good with that. That music slapping. Jeez, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I wonder how much we got left. I don't feel like we've gotten that far, honestly. VO, bless me. Nope. Alfino wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed. And should you want for ether, you need only say the word. Who pulling up? Oh, Gaboo! Did you follow us here? There's something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Express state, say. What? Please, let me come with you, please. Might as well, but he don't speak like them no more. They're gonna beat his ass. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, alright? He already followed them there. My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ugamaro mines at once. Ugamaro. It's a setup. It's a setup. What ride should we take today? Whoop. All right. I remember when I was first leveling up, trying to come through this area. Oh my god. This area is pissing me off. All the way around. Hello? So many people in here. This Aetherat will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alizé work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them, and let Ianzar do the best, do the rest. Ianzar? Ianzar. Okay. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond the squall. Oh. Duty calls. Commence battle for the great ship Vilbrand. These little mother freakers. Pulls up, immediately shoots him. Oh!
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alizé! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
No. Stupid, unwise, foolish.
We must protect Alizé!
You're in my sight.
Go to bed.
You're in my sight.
Time for the change. Tempering is too severe. I can't finish the job. So one person's ether alone is not enough.
Oh, just what we need. You're not alone.
I wonder if I can put it to it.
You're in my sight.
Here you are, Alize.
More! I need more ether!
Oh,
Just a little more!
bro, what? Bro, what? What the fuck? Yo. Huh? What do I do? Oh, he's... Oh. Oh. He's dead. That man's is dead. Oh, he's still alive. No! No! Whoa, Admiral! No! Oh. Yo, what? Yeah, she better not be dead. More crack. What was that?
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
Oh, she on crack.
Go, Angelo.
SSJ Angelo. Oh, that was bad. Piggy Kamehameha.
Did it work?
She's not dead. So I guess it was just for the drama. I thought she was dead for sure.
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No! Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gaboo.
Gaboo! What are you doing here?
Talk some sense to him.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, But what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
Talk to him.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the Divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
Join us.
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Leminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact, to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it.
Hey, now that's
There
what
will
I'm talking
be no
about. That's the
more
deal.
Man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
I mean, it's facts.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
OG triple.
That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
Yo, what? He's not gonna shoot her. That was crazy.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
And how long would that take?
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Alright. That was a nice little mini arc. I like it. Twould seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it would take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true, so instead I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course, not only for Limsa Lominsa, but all Eorzea. Alright, that was nice. Futures rewritten. Arthano's face is a picture, equal parts jubilation and relief. Dynamic cam. VO?
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Afoot?
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
That man really breathing. You gotta give the Admiral so much respect.
What in the world is that?
A beacon.
A tower?
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Just like that, we're on to something else. After that nice little mini arc with the Admiral. Straight to the next pandemic. Wonder what else is gonna happen. I wonder what Odion J and Thancred are up to.
Thank you for coming so soon.
FC.
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once.
I didn't even see anybody. I'm not even paying attention to any of them.
Rocket preserved!
What is that? We just pulled up dragon. Bahamut.
The palace! After them!
There's always something world destruction-y going on. I would hate to live in this place, bro.
You're here, good.
You're here. Good.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Is that a sigh?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Ascians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
So he just pulls up. The towers. What are they for?
Straight to business, is it? Suit yourself.
You know
it
what's
is
up?
my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
Yeah, this man's gonna be a problem.
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Facts. Why
Because
though?
I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die!
What? You tripping?
And you! And you! I want you all to die!
Oh my
And
god.
I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
This man is fucking crazy.
So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to enjoyment.
This man is
Now
insane.
then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
Telophoroi. How are we gonna deal with this? Oh my god. We all just got one shot.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
They're both crazy.
Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
What are we gonna do? Lunar Bahamut.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
What? That went from... Yo, everything escalated so quickly. How did we end up there? We were just talking with the kobolds. Now we gotta deal with a Lunar Bahamut. The fuck? Thank goodness everyone's safe. We've managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Rauban, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I'm going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merwood tells me, you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well, but if you need our help, don't hesitate, and take care. Both of you. What the fuck, yo? Talafaroy, Lunar Bahamut, Fandanya. That man's fucking crazy. We gotta go hit up Xenos. Fight that man's. Somehow kill Fandanya. If they take... No, they can give the bodies back, right? Yeah, because Thancred, he got his body back. Because we can't kill Asahi. Or can we? Do we care about Asahi? Ah, you're back, too. Good. We've received the reports from the Alliance. Since we're all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. Just said that. It would all seem... Oh, forgot I had it on auto. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime, theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature certainly did resemble the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Fandaniel would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum born of Ascian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Y'shtola? Y'shtola. I've been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. Facts. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dah and delivered the porksies to Her Grace along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amaja when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amaja claimed that a number of their kind have been abducted and the men are responsible. Not as known of the perpetrators as yet, but as the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Fandaniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not an exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yangsha. Then it would seem reasonable to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now, save remain vigilant. And since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly, at least I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Yep, Estinian. Now, just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, I would be the first to welcome it. But the truth is, we will struggle to even find him. Hee hee. You let me and Crow worry about that. We'll sniff him out no matter where he's hiding. How? How are you guys gonna do that? If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him, regardless. So if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. How? How are you guys gonna go find that man? And they're so confident about it. Well, rather than sitting around, I think I might go to each of the city-states and educate them in the use of the porksies. They would doubtless appreciate it. But might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the task ahead. Oh, there they go. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. What we say, 'twas ever the way, the world often needs saving. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? And I really could have done with the rest. First one, I guess. And save it we shall. I, for one, do not intend to allow a nihilistic madman. Nihilistic? Nihilistic? Madman to take us all to the grave with them, not when the future holds such promise. Nay, I will do all in my power to protect those whom I hold dear, just as you have always done. I like that necklace. Futures rewritten, complete. That felt really last questy. I hope not. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks. Was that the last quest? I'm gonna be mad.
Scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Oh. My shoulder just cracked. Oh. He's a thrall. Slay him.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Dude in the back. They all watching this, man. Snuff him.
Glory be to Garibald!
The fuck was that? Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. This fucking cuck.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing him that you await his coming, though I confess I may have singed him a little in the process.
Oh, it's gonna piss him off.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
That's why he's looking at his weapon like that. Like, this shit ain't... Oh, he just threw... Fuck this. Rinky-dink booty ass. Wow, it broke just like that. He broke that shit so easily. It was the last quest. What? That's it. Well. I guess that's it. I'm gonna have to go through and read the thing and see what all the changes and what's the new releases. I didn't even check it at all. That was alright. We didn't do anything though. We had the little nice mini arc. Well, I guess it was the main arc with the Admiral. And then we got the cure for the tempered. That was huge. And now Fan Daniel got a dragon. Lunar bomb it. So good things happen, bad things happen. We're still in a bad spot. Oh my guys, this is too much. Okay. Well, that's it for 5.4 MSQ. I'll see you guys in the next video.